As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will have first crack at this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Looking for a man, it's Beasley. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Leaves it with the back. The Boilermakers get enough for the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense, is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well, but you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Courtney. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Shoots his way for more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. Just steamrolling the defense. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Smith takes the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Yeah, this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going, looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can...
Turning it on! Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Turning on the Jets. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Line gets set. 1st down. The give is to Smith. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He'll get rid of it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Smith. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To throw, it's Beasley. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They've got the screen set up. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air, it's Beasley. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going up top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
He's got it and still on his feet. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Trying play action. Caught near the sideline, it's Smith.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now up.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Beasley. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Love the work by the running back on that draw play. He sold like he was going to be pass blocking. At the last second, got the handoff and right away put his foot in the ground to get upfield.
The Boilermakers are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Boilermakers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boilermaker! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Wyoming. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Smith. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Trying to find the end zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. On the option. Touchdown, Penn State! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Returner runs out of bounds.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
The Boilermakers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Beasley. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll give it to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. A 1st down for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Hard running there. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Beasley. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the right side. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got
looking for a deep man. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Smith takes the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. They'll go to the ground. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the move.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Finds his tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Going to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Get it out on the screen. Yep, headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now.
Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab on the right. Oh, a lot of space. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The Boilermakers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Beasley. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Finds his man. It's Smith. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, that team tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield. He was able to make the tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. The Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Back to throw, it's Beasley. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quickly to the tight end. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Beasley. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hart. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Complete to start this drive. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Inside the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Right back to the well. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Dropping back, it's Beasley. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Takes a hit as he fires.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They just keep firing. He's going up top. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Goes to the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Martin. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They want to run this quarterback. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Penn State.
And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Military stunt.
A first down run in the red zone. Lowers those pads. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Penn State! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. And he takes it in for the score.